Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga SICKDOE and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more.
Wall Street. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in Crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in Crypto? You've come to the right place. Every day we talk about crypto news, positivity. Let's get right to it. Been a little bit, right? We took a couple days dealing with some things in real life. Nothing really significant to show why to come on, but here we are now. We have some reasons. I hope you enjoy the show. Good morning, Snoochie Booch, my brother. How are you? Good morning. All right, so we are coming into the end of the month, February. This is only the half of the first quarter, if everyone's paying attention. Extreme fear, no doubt. Last week was neutral somehow. Don't believe how that is. Crypto market cap, I was checking it out, and it will not give me a positive or an accurate result. $141 billion would be absolutely havoc. That is not working. There is another sign, another red flag. Something is changing. Something's going on in the crypto market. So I want to talk about Solana. I want to talk about how Solana is making a Bitcoin look-alike. And if you pay attention to this daily chart, we have not seen the shoulder where we are here. And perhaps this is the shoulder coming straight back to the 32,000. Why I think we're not out of the woods yet. If you do look, though, on my relative strength index chart on the daily. This is TradingView now on the daily. If you pay attention here, every time we came down to this exact relative strength, the strength is 35. Every time we hit this 35, we have seen to get a nice pump up. If you pay attention, definitely to mention the last time 32,000 coming up to the 52, and we do know 69,000 was the last time. So I'm looking at this now, and I'm looking at this chart, and I'm saying, well, if we could keep staying in this ascending channel somehow, which is going to be almost impossible, this ascending triangle pattern, if we could somehow work into it and go here 40,800 would be a top on this current short time to see if we're going to consistently go. Right now we're trading 38,900, trying to stay alive. This is a daily chart, so we need 9 hours and 10 minutes to really give us a heads up of what's going on. So please hit the like and subscribe. If this is to be a shoulder, you will then come through and then it will hit to the 45,000. Obviously, if we even get to the 42, that would be a miracle. 41.7 was something that we were dealing with. Can we do that? So if you pay attention to this chart, I'm going to go to Solana really quick, and this is what I wanted to talk about. On the daily on Solana now, we understand the highs and the lows for this. Very, very big believer. If you pay attention, this was August 21st, the end of the summer of previous year. We were having problems at the $80, and we were just hitting and resistance, and it was really a problem. It was a struggle almost through the whole last week of the month there. If you understand, we flipped the resistance into support now. Even may have been a while ago, but now if you understand, something has happened. This could be the bottom out at the $80. Solana is the cheapest price at $80. So perhaps if you can get it at $80, you are in good shape. Not financial advice, of course. We already know that. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research and check this out. You will see some of these signs and moves are pretty interesting. So what we do here is a total descending, falling Wedge. And if I did it a little smaller and showed you, you'd get a better understanding. But you can see it here. What's happening is I believe we're finding support and we're getting ready to break out, flipping that resistance. So what I'm getting at with Solana versus Bitcoin now, and I'm back to Bitcoin, if you pay attention, definitely to mention, right, we saw this last time on the RSI levels. We had big pumps, and you see where we went. So 69,000 all the way from 32. We are back here. If we fall below the 35, obviously 32,000 is coming on that RSI level. If we continue, though, to do this in and out, we may flip back bullish. It will be pretty hard to do. We'll have to liquidate the short positions at the 42,000. So understand 42,000 is just as important. 40,800 could be the top. That's where you'll go to get out. But if you do somehow withstand this bottom here coming through, if you see how we're doing it, up, hit the top, boom, come back down. If we continue to do this, you may want to click your heels together and say there's no place like let's go to the moon. Because I'd be excited, you'd be invited, and Wall Street Pete would definitely show you how this trend would flip. There's a big possibility we could do it, but also do remain skeptic because there is a lot of crazy things going on right now with Ukraine and Russia, unfortunately. But some news into the crypto world. $1 million lawsuit filed against the OpenSea for Bored Ape NFT hack. If you are not checking our last video, we talked about how 1.7 million was stolen through the Bored Ape yacht club there. A lot of people were upset. You may not understand. This is OpenSea. A $1 million lawsuit was filed against OpenSea after a Bored Ape NFT hack in a recent turn of events. The lawsuit was filed. Owner of the Bored Ape NFT, which was exploited due to the hack on the platform. Even though the owner didn't list his NFT, it was purchased at a price of 0.01 ETH by the hackers. And for this reason, he seeks compensation from OpenSea. Pretty wild. The person who filed the lawsuit was from Texas and is claiming $1 million in damages from OpenSea. His Bored Ape NFT was $34.75, which is among the top 20% rare ones. And a lot of them have already been selling for $1 million and even more. So after the hacker bought the NFT for 0.01 ETH, he sold it for 99 Ethereum, which is nearly 250,000. The real value of the NFT is much higher than what the hacker sold it for based on the other sales. So it is clear that the lawsuit has a proper base and the owner has definite edge. It's scary. That's scary. That's why it is getting a bad name right now. Yes, you got to do your own research. You got to do some digging, find out. This could be why. There's a lot of different reasons why the price is going down. A lot of reasons why it's going up. El Salvador wants to give citizenship to foreign investors. I thought this was pretty cool. This is how big El Salvador is coming. Central American nation El Salvador is looking at reforming its law, such as that foreign investors coming into the country can gain citizenship by investing in the economy. So thought it was pretty cool. It was in a Twitter from the president basically stating trying to get development further into the country, which is obviously working. They're continuing to buy Bitcoin at a discount. This extreme fear now, remember, when everyone else is doing something, you got to do something different. Tourism in El Salvador up 30% since Bitcoin adoption. Big deal. Understand what's going on. This is why we're talking about it. And the price is going up. So we'll see what happens. Do remember, we have to stay in this realm in the Bitcoin chart. If this comes through, we could break to the upside. We would be seeing massive gains. I do believe 42,000 is a humongous number. If you look at the hourly on this chart, just to sum up really, really quick, you will see that 40,800 is a significant price right about here on the tip there of February 19th, which is about 5 days ago. So 4 days ago, you will see where this is a significant check off. If we can find this would possibly be resistance somewhere around there. 40,800, you may see this come, hit resistance. We'll see what happens after it does that. But pay attention to the big signs there. Like I said, Solana may be finding a good buy at that $80 level. If you're not buying at $80, you may be doing something wrong. But please remember, not financial advice. You do have to understand there are a lot of things going on, a lot of FUD going on. Looking at the hourly, we are actually getting a new candle. Kind of cool. I probably expect it to go down just a little more before it does prop its way back to the price I was saying. So good morning, Jay Marshall. Went over a couple things on the Bitcoin price, a little bit of the news. But if you pay attention, definitely to mention on this price here, right at the tip, if you see 39.5 on the hourly. Now, this is just the hourly, so it's nothing really crazy or nothing to sneeze at. But if you pay attention, definitely imagine there is something happening on that price for the short time frame here, and it looks like we were having trouble in hitting it. If we break through above that price, pay attention to that. Another 1,000 more, we will see where we're going. I do expect, as you see here, there was a 41.7 constant 41.7 talk. Why? Well, it was because that's what it was doing. There was a 41.7 that kept just showing support. Now let's see if we hit that resistance. Couple levels to pay attention to on the Bitcoin chart here. As you flip back to the hourly, to the daily, I think the daily is something to pay attention to for sure. Let's see if we can continue to funnel this in and get this nice break to the upside. Then we will see. If not, boring sideways action will make people want to buy altcoins. So pay attention to that as well. Harmony token, I do love at this price range here. As you see, the last time we were down below at these prices, flipping support into resistance as well. This is the Harmony token, one abbreviation. You see right there by the dip, have a sip. There's a few times even at the March 21st, 2021. You see we were there before. And we're just coming up to about a year ago from that time frame. So not really crazy, not much to talk about here. But if you do see, we may get a couple dead cat bounces. This could proceed to be happening, and that's what we may get. So please do not fall into it until we are confirmed away on the upside. And the way we get the confirmation to the upside will be right about there, 20 cents, 20.5 cents. I'm not going to be confirmed bullish on any of these charts until things of this nature start coming through. So you can see we got a lot of work. You can see there's a lot of things coming into play here that has to happen. We need the volume to kick in. Boring sideways action. Cardano went down as low as 80 cents, 80 cents. I did say that was coming. If you watched the last video, if you pay attention, right there is a candle that finished right at the 84 cents there. We were off by 2 cents on where we really would just hit hard. Yes, we fell all the way down to 78 cents exactly. So if you understand, there was the moment you could have dollar cost average into Cardano with me as well. So congratulations if you did. There's nothing to really confirm or congratulate yet. There's a lot to come up by, a lot of things we need to break. $1.22 is going to be a huge number for us to overcome and consider bullish again. So understand, in order for us to do that and then be talking about a shoulder coming into play, as I show you in this yellow formation here, there is a lot of work that must be done. So we need to get to the 122 price, finish probably a daily above this, and it's unfortunate, but that's what it shows here. We have to finish 112 on the first level and then another 10 cents. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. We talk about crypto news every day. We are not getting the market cap fixed. Let's just get at it. I don't need to see the BS. But if you follow me on Instagram, wallst.pete, you'll see we're always talking about the crypto news. I'm just a piece of paper, and I control your entire life. Isn't that some shiznick? Check us out. We talk about the Bitcoin price here. We talk about some things, have some fun. We do understand that we're looking for this to happen on the Bitcoin price still. It can happen. Pay attention, definitely to mention. When Bitcoin in the narrative is bearish, understand sometimes this thing really does like to do the opposite. So please pay attention to the history. If you look here, we have two options, and that's what I was really telling you. Sideways action or the 32 fall. It can still come into play. There's a double bottom M coming. Pay attention to that. If this does happen, I will be buying like a maniac. I will be going crazy. Probably opposite of what everyone else is going to be doing, or a majority of the people, of course. I want to be like a whale. Well, you got to act like a whale. And if this does come, which I think there's a really significant chance still with all the FUD, you will find out shortly, because we will stay above the 38,000. We will continue to do this. And I'll tell you right now, Jay Marshall, thank you very much for that wonderful comment. This is what I expect to happen, and this is still kind of happening. So if you understand, we called this out 3 days ago, 4 days ago. There is no reason to continue to put up videos and try to make money off your likes and your hits. Just please like the ones I do. I don't do a video every 5 minutes like these people and literally reap money off you, excuse me. They reap the benefits. That's what I was going to say. It's just a FUD video after FUD video. I'm a real guy that worked on Wall Street. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. And if we do hit under this trend line here, it's not a big deal. We will be working back to the upside. Pay attention to the boring sideways action. People will sell Bitcoin, and what will happen is the altcoins will then prevail. And I want you to understand that things like Cardano, things like Solana, very good projects I would put my money in. Other ones are going to get decimated. I mean, pay attention to the FUD and the BS. If you get into some of these bullshit coins, you will get hurt. Definitely pay attention. Some people bought Dogecoin at 58 cents still. They're still wondering when it's coming back. It's nuts. I need you to understand, all these tokens get hurt. You will get hurt. Do not trade on emotion. Do not just buy stuff. Luna looking like a great buy. Luna is looking pretty good as we continue to watch. Boring sideways action. Flipped on the support here of the 53.3. But definitely put a little notation mark here. There is definitely something happening at this price here at the 46 every time. So that could have been the bottom. Just like Solana, it's looking very the same as Solana, honestly. Luna and Solana look like the twin sisters here. Definitely happening. And like I said, if we don't get that double bottom M and you see the prices I have here from the history, hit that like and subscribe because there's definitely something happening here. You must see a candle finish right here above the $60. We're hitting resistance right at it. Big clue here on the daily. Right above the 63.5. We finished there. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to be talking about some upside, possible $80 move, possible 87 as you see all the way here. So, every day we try to do a video. We've been off for a few days. Hit the like and subscribe. I do plan on doing a video tonight if the world and God or whoever we talk about allows me to do one tonight. Been going through a lot of BS lately. Been seeing doctors, been dealing with some stuff. So I just want people to understand we are off because we've been dealing with a lot of different stress and things just like you may have in this life. So I am human, Wall Street Pete. We're here for you, though. This is a very important video. Lots of things coming into the Bitcoin price. Lots of signs, as I said. Please understand we're continuing to get resistance on the 10 a.m. candle, and that's the hourly, so it's red right now. We'll see what happens. If we create the upward W on this hourly, it would be beautiful, but do understand we were coming to you with a double bottom M pattern to the 32,000. We're trying to talk about how a 36,000 would repeat. And if we could bounce, and I want to say this at the end, and I do this on all the end of my videos, because people really just get some cheap information and try to get it. There's a price. If we can bounce somehow, and it does this, and I'm just trying to explain to you, prepare you for this. If this does happen, and we bounce off the 35.5 right here as we do, and there it is. I was trying to find it. It's about 35.6. If we do this, you better put your heels together and start buying. If we continue to go down and break through the 35.6, then you will see that 32,000. But I want people to understand this is the end of the video, and this is probably the most crucial, most informational part. There's a 35.6 that no one's paying attention to in the charts, and maybe only I'm doing it. And it'll tell you right in the hourly. If you see it there, pay attention to that area there. Very, very big detail. If this red falls, and I want you to understand because I'm really excited about this, I'm going to be buying everything at the 35.6 price. This is a big trigger here, okay? Have a wonderful day, Wall Street Pete. SICKDOE in crypto. I believe that could be a bottom, and we could get a humongous bounce that would take us all the way through. So understand there's a couple things that could happen. Sideways action, yes, we could continue to do that. Would be wonderful. 40,800, that is a big price trigger. Understand what I'm saying here now. Not only 40,800 is a big price trigger, but if we start falling, there is another price that gets you information. So between that, 40,800 and 35.6, pay attention to that widespread, about 4,000, 5,000 spread there. Pay attention to that. There are very, very big tellers there, very big indicators, very big, huge level prices. So this is the end of the video. I hope you stayed till the end. This is a gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange, Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. The young, handsome man used to have to do this every day. Hand this in, scan to get in through bomb-sniffing dogs, all these x-ray machines. I'm not kidding. My bags, everything. It was a crazy fun place. I loved it. I miss it. But here we are, giving some knowledge, a little bit that we learned. Here it is. This is the place. This is where we're from. New York, baby. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you tonight. We'll have a video, hopefully, on some altcoins. What we think is going to be a good hold for 2022 and where we think that Bitcoin could really take us. I've talked about it in the past, and I'll say it again. There's a couple levels. I think Bitcoin's really going to pop out again. A lot of people don't see it coming, but there is a 2x move in Bitcoin. I know that sounds silly, but if you can get a 2-time move on the Bitcoin price, I think that would always be a good thing. See you soon. Take care.